up, guys? It's the Master Key with electricdollarbills.com. I'm here with another video. I'm here to talk to you guys about the top 5 niches in real estate. So real estate is very broad, and everybody is directly or indirectly involved in real estate, whether you like to believe it or not. You live somewhere, right? You go to work somewhere, right? You go shopping somewhere, right? Right. We all do. So everybody is directly or indirectly involved in investing in real estate, whether they believe it or not, whether they like it or not. We all are. So if you're thinking about getting into real estate and you just don't know, there's so many things to do. There's so many opportunities out there, and you're like, where do I start? What are the best niches to get into? Well, guess what? I put together a list for you guys today to break down the top 5 best real estate niches out there in 2020. So let's start with number 5. Number 5 is going to be commercial real estate. Commercial real estate is huge. Commercial real estate is one of the top real estate niches out there because we all go to the grocery store. We all go to doctor's offices. We all go to retail shoppings, whether it's malls. Doesn't even matter. Well, guys, that's all commercial real estate. So if you want to get into real estate, commercial real estate is a great niche to educate yourself about and learn more about. Commercial real estate also includes storage units, large apartment buildings and complexes, college campuses, college dorm rooms. All of this falls under commercial real estate. So if you're into that big boy stuff and you want to get the big bucks, because I mean, we're talking millions of dollars here when it comes to commercial real estate, then commercial real estate is definitely something that you want to think about. Okay, number 4. Number 4 on our list is going to be land, guys. Yes, I said it, land. Land is huge, okay? Why? Well, look around you. Everywhere you go, depending on where you live, you're going to see big, huge, humongous plots of land. Well, the great thing about it, guys, is somebody owned this land, and 9 times out of 10, a lot of times it's just sitting there. So a lot of those people will be very, very open to selling that land. And why is selling land such a big thing and purchasing land such a huge thing is, well, all of these niches that we're going to talk about today, you can actually build and develop yourself on land. So land is huge, and land is actually a gem that a lot of people overlook, but it's very, very profitable, and it's a very great thing to get into, because unlike some of the other niches we're going to talk about today, land, there's not a lot of sentimental value. You know, people don't really hold it wholeheartedly in their heart unless it's like some land that's been in their family for hundreds and hundreds of generations. And even then, sometimes it's just really not that, emotional attachment to it. It's more so, it's just a transaction. So land is a great niche to get into and educate yourself and learn more about. Okay, guys, let's get into number 3. Number 3 is going to be small apartments. Okay, small apartments is a fantastic niche to get into. Now, what qualifies an apartment building as a small apartment? Well, just to keep things short and sweet, I would say a small apartment is an apartment complex that's anywhere from 5 to 20 units. Some people will even go a little higher than that, but I would say between 5 to 20 units is small apartments. Small apartments is a great niche to invest in. A lot of people don't like to touch it because mindset-wise, we all, first choose to go to the smaller transactions, and it's just a mindset thing. But I'm telling you, if you was to shift your brains and your mindset and put your mind and lock it onto small apartments, this is a great niche to get into, and it's great demand for it, and it's great ways to evaluate these properties. Evaluating small apartments is totally different than evaluating some of these other niches we're talking about today, and it's specifically dedicated, and it's about the actual piece of property itself. It's not like some of the other niches that we're going to talk about where the comparables may be based off of the property itself and what other properties are selling for. No, it's basically based off of the apartment, the condition of the apartment, and things of that nature. How much does the apartment cash flow, and all of these type of things. So small apartments is a fantastic niche to get into, and if you guys are interested in small apartments, I would say go educate yourself and learn more about small apartments, because it's a fantastic niche to get into. Okay guys, number 2 on our list is going to be multifamily properties. Okay, multifamily properties is apartment complexes, well, just I'll say homes that has between 2 to 4 units. Okay, duplexes, triplexes, quads, things of these natures. These are fantastic to invest in. Why? Because they're still technically residential. They're not commercial, they're residential. So there's all type of funding, loans, and things of that nature that you can get because they're still residential. And it's a great start. You know, if you want to start out small, you don't want to get overwhelmed, or you don't want things to get too complicated, it's a ton of these gems out there that you can go out there and you can acquire and you can invest in and make a fantastic return if that's what you're looking to do. So multi-unit properties is a great niche to get into. All right guys, I saved the best for last, but I'm not going to say it's the best, but it's definitely the most. You know, this is the most, you're going to find the most these properties more than anything else out there. There's millions and millions and millions of these sitting out there. I mean, we got small ones, we got large ones, we got pretty ones, we got ugly ones. They're all out there, and you guys definitely want to educate yourself about this niche and go out there and invest in some if you like. There's a ton of things that you can do with them. And what am I talking about? Yes guys, you guessed it, single family homes. Single family homes is a great niche to invest in because there's so many of them, and there's so many different things that you can do with them. You can buy one to live in for yourself. You can buy one as an investment. You can rent out rooms. You can do all these different type of strategies with single family properties. And the prices go from as little as $1,000 or $500, depending on what area you're in and what condition you're in, up into $1 million properties. So single family is definitely a great niche that you're going to want to educate yourself about, and you're going to want to go out there and learn about and invest in. I say start at single family if you're new to real estate investing, because it's going to teach you a lot about how the game works and how things works in transactions and all of these things that you're going to want to educate yourself on. And then once you get really savvy at single family, you can go into some of the other niches that we talked about. But I will not say that you have to go that route. If you like some of the other niches that I listed on the list, and you feel like, hey, that's the niche for me, and I want to jump right out there and dive into that niche, be my guest. Go out there and go destroy the game with the niche of your choice. I just figured I'll put this list together for you guys and let you know the best list out there for 2020 going into 2021 as far as real estate investing goes. What are the top niches out there? What's the best niches to educate yourself on and get out there and do? But regardless of which one you pick, all I'm going to say is go out there and get started, guys, because the time is now. Real estate is hot, and I don't think it's going to change. Real estate is always going to be the #1 millionaire maker out there when it comes to acquiring wealth through different type of assets. Real estate is always going to be #1, and regardless if the market is really good or the market is really down, real estate investing is where it's at. So I hope you guys got some valuable information off of this list that I put together specifically for you, and it's going to give you I hope it's giving you the motivation to go out there and do some research and figure out where you want to fit in out there in this real estate game. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you got a ton of value out of my list today in this video that I put together. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Comment down in the comments below and let me know which niche are you going to dive into. And if there's some other niches out there, which there are a ton, that you figure I should have put on the list, go ahead and drop that in a comment as well. I would love to know your opinion and your ideas about that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe and enable that notification bell, because I got a bunch of juicy content coming up for you guys in the future, and you're not going to want to miss it. So until the next one, guys, I'll see you. Welcome to the Money Club. It's Electric Dollar Bills. We out here, we rolling. Let's go.